Come spend the day with me. Cooper looked about as excited to get up as I felt, but I had so much boring work to do today, so I did that, took a little lunch break, and then Cooper was like, oh, excuse me, can I just squeeze right in here, please? As he's doing right now, as I'm doing this voiceover. He's like, pardon me, I'm just gonna squeeze right into this little spot. There is a giant couch, but he wants to be right here, which I joke about, but I actually love. After I finished about as much work as I could do for the day, I decided to do a little decluttering because things have just been mentally bothering me. Like if you look around my house, it looks clean and organized, and it is for the most part, but there is always hidden clutter, like under here. It doesn't look too bad, but like there's this remote that Cooper, as a puppy, who's almost 5 now, chewed up, and I got a replacement, but why I kept the chewed up one, I have no idea. And then there's stuff like coloring books and crayons for Kurt's kids, but they're getting older now. They probably don't even want these anymore, and yet I still have them here. So, just things like that just have to go. Like, it's not bothering anyone exactly, but it's bothering me. Plus, it's like more to dust around and clean around, and it's like harder to clean in here. So it's just stuff like this that I need to kind of get rid of, because even clutter that isn't visually distracting is mentally distracting. So over the next few weeks, I think I'm going to try to take at least a little bit of time each day and go through a couple of these areas. Now, this one's particularly annoying because there's some AV equipment in here that, because of the length of the cords and things like that, I can't really move or do too much about, but I do try to at least dust under it because it does get dusty. So I'm just going to do the best that I can. Also, I have a few areas that are just particularly difficult. I'm sure we all have like those problem areas in our house. As I was going to try to tackle my kitchen, I came across this headline. Oh, the irony, the irony. But we'll leave that right there. For as much really nice storage space as I have in my condo, I actually don't have a pantry, which is very annoying. So I don't have a lot of dry food storage. So this drawer gets kind of crazy, and it was really full, but I forgot to hit record. So fail. Then I was cleaning out my spices, which Kurt makes fun of me. He says that spices don't really expire. But for one, if you've seen me ever cook, you know I don't really use spices. So don't judge me. But the expiration dates are a good reason to get rid of something that I probably bought for one recipe and then never used again. So, it is what it is. Anywho, got those things cleaned up a little bit, and then I'm just going to have a little dinner. Have a great night.